Ach ja. Nee, dann keine Ahnung. Und auch ehrlich gesagt keine Lust weiter zu suchen. Dann haben wir ja alle. Zumindest mal aufgedeckt. Muss noch mal langsam zum Ende kommen. Oh Mann. Steißbein klemmen. So. Kaimon. Wird Zeit, dass wir die Alten aufwecken. Ich brauche einen Snack. Ja. Ja. So, meine eine Rune hatte ich da unten ja liegen gelassen und die anderen Runen können mich mal fertig am Arsch lecken. Ich brauche mal irgendwie einen Snack. So, ein Schokobrötchen. Oh. Interessant, das ist eigentlich an einen angestammten Ort wieder zurückgekehrt. Ich muss jetzt nur rausfinden, wo der blöde Sockel ist, in die das denn reingehört. Vielleicht kommt das zum Vorschein, wenn ich die Dinger hier aktiviere. Machen wir erstmal die großen Runen an. Toll, makellos. Okay, was hat das jetzt bewirkt? Ach, da hat eine Linse. Habe ich gar nicht gesehen. Ich nehme an, von dem Ding aus hier repariere ich alles andere und komme dann, wie gesagt, zu meiner letzten Rune. Man denkt, dass die Ancients ihren Scheiß so gebaut haben, dass er kaputt geht. Aber genauso wie das zusammengesetzt werden kann, von wo aus er kaputt gegangen ist. Das war es noch nicht so ganz. Aha. Das ist interessant.
Is that a trapped warden down there? One of the rune blocks seems to be missing. I better look for it if I want to release that warden.
Jetzt weiß ich zumindest, wo das Ding hingehört. Das ist die falsche Regalrunde. Man möchte fast meinen, die Zerstörung von diesen Ruinen ist gezielt gewesen. Als hätte jemand mit einer schweren Waffe drauf gefeuert, nur um sie kaputt zu kriegen. Weil ich meine, was anders sollte dafür gesorgt haben, dass die Steine hier drin dermaßen auseinandergetrümmert sind. Ja. Das heißt, die Ancients haben vielleicht sind die Wächter für sich ja gar keine Wächter, sondern von den Ancients gefangene Energiewesen, die sie als Energiequelle benutzt haben oder als Gefangene genommen haben. Wer weiß. Ich meine, warum sollte man ansonsten so eine Viechers einsperren? Das macht ja sonst keinen Sinn. Das ist pure Energie, diese Teile. Dann wird das hier mal ein Set sein. Und dich kann ich dann frei Nase. Einmal da oben ist es ja. Ha. Sollte ich so schreien.
That released the warden. Where did it go? It seems to have moved to that lens and activated it. Let's see where it needs to be pointed.
Das heißt, das wären im Prinzip alles dann komplizierte Gefängnisse. Und es ist dann wahnsinnig schwer, einen von diesen Wardens wieder rauszulassen. Ich meine, wenn das Ding sich nur bis zur Linse bewegen darf, und ich die Linse benutzen muss, um den anderen Bereich zu reparieren, damit es weiterziehen kann. Dann fragt man sich, wofür haben sie die Viecher missbraucht oder warum haben sie sie eingesperrt? Weil ansonsten sehe ich an diesen Ruinen eigentlich gar nichts, was irgendwie von Wert ist, außer natürlich den Rohstoffen, die mit eingebettet sind. Aber das kann auch einfach nur ein Überbleibsel von den Schlossmechanismen sein, nachdem ich sie zerstört habe.
Why, hello there, old friend. Time to put your ancient soul to rest.
Ja, get fucked. Ernsthaft? Die Rakete verfolgt ihn die ganze Zeit noch? Ah, jetzt ist er weg. Ich weiß, der Geschütze würde mit aus dem Ding kurzen Prozess machen, aber...
Never easy putting those things down. One day we'll figure out where they're really from. Let's head inside the structure and check if a portal is opened.
Your actions do not appear to have resulted in the desired effect. No portal has materialized.
Aber die Tür ist offen.
Kala, are you really sure this is the right spot for a spatial bypass?
Yes, Kliko, but something is still interfering with the connection. Maybe we can modify that.
Okay. How would I go about that?
I'll send you instructions of everything we need.
Let's see. Great. Got everything I need. It seems to be working. Guys, I'll be right there.
Und go.
Looks like we have visitors. We just picked them up. Looks like G&B scouts. Obviously the advance party. Let me take care of them. We're way out in the open now in any case.
Ja, bei dem ist der Laser ganz gut. Oh, ist das die fliegende Holländerin? Habe ich die da beim letzten Mal schon hierher gezogen? Oh, kann ich donken, egal. Au, au, au.
Look who's back. Dude, what happened back there? I thought we had the situation totally under control.
So did I. Whatever new tech the elites got their hands on changed everything. Hawk and I were completely caught sideways.
So they got her, but how did you escape?
Long story short, they tried to recruit me to their team, but I made a break for it. Don't have long before they throw their full force at us. What's the status on those turrets?
I managed to reactivate 3 of the submerged turrets. Although, unfortunately, the power flow is interrupted and they will need to be hooked up manually. For this, I brought the energy sphere dispenser below the hangar back online. Now we only need to carry energy spheres to the turrets to power them back up.
I can manage that.
The artillery is quite energy hungry. 1 energy sphere is only sufficient for a limited amount of rounds. So they may need to be recharged continuously during a prolonged
War
engagement.
klar.
Dude, your talking man machine is amazing. Where can I get one?
Eduardo isn't a toy, Alec. G&B could be here any minute. Let's get right to it. Tareen, Alec, Ghost, you guys ready your ships for imminent battle?
I am now more ready than I have ever been.
I was born ready.
I'm so ready. I was ready before I even knew what was going on.
That's the spirit. Let's do this.
Oh, noch besserer Frachtraum. Nein. Also ein komplettes Sternensystem, Sonnensystem sitzt ja noch vor uns. Also denke ich mal, da ist noch so einiges an Story, was da kommt. Ich glaube, das ist auch das erste Mal, dass irgendein Charakter die Energiesphären mal aktiv erwähnt hat.
That was easy. The first turret's powered up. On to the next. Damn, they're here. And they brought the big guns.
Das ist groß. Das ist zwar nicht so groß wie die Kolonialschiffe.
It's high time you were neutralized. You people have become a thorn in the side of G&B, which needs removing. Our plans for the comet were put into motion long before you decided to interfere, and we won't be stopped. Prepare to pay the price for your actions. Units, shoot the external defenses while we target the base. Sir, yes, sir.
Kann.
Eduardo, concentrate artillery fire on Blakemore's carrier. What the hell is going on? Our intelligence was clear that this base's defenses were no longer operable. How was this information wrong?
The last known survey of this outpost showed that defenses were obsolete.
And how long ago was that? Were you the intelligence on this matter, Callahan? Figures. Roslin would have finished the job already. I better power up the other turrets fast.
Warum auch immer er nicht da ist. Aber hey. Offensichtlich kann ich das große Schiff hier nur kaputt machen, indem ich verfickt einmal einen Geschützturm aktiviere. Also machen wir genau das. Jackpot.
Everybody.
These cowards do not fight with honor. This is our advantage.
Right on.
So.
Your resistance is spirited, but your downfall inevitable.
Massive projectiles were just fired from the carrier.
Those are mining torpedoes. They could shatter this asteroid to pieces.
I need to intercept them fast.
Wo ist denn mein... Ah, da unten. Ich bin Kopf. Okay. Zeit, den Geschützturm wieder zu bezeugen, zu laden. Komm schon.
Everyone okay?
I'm doing fantastic! How are you, buddy?
Yeah, well, I suppose I've been in more intense situations, but I can't think of them right now.
Torpedoes incoming.
One of the turrets has run out of energy. You may want to consider recharging it.
You are only prolonging the outcome. You will soon be consigned to history.
Cannon's ready.
Ich muss sie echt dauernd unter Dauerbeschuss halten, die große Klappe da, sonst dauert das ja Ewigkeiten, die Mission.
All turrets powered up. Ghost, how are you holding up?
I would have been pretty pissed if I missed this party. Thanks for the invite, man.
Sir, our shields are down. I've had enough of this. Fire all reserve torpedoes at once. Aye, aye, sir.
Lutsch mich.
Target acquired. Adam, there is a barrage of torpedoes incoming. Intercept as many of them as you can, or we won't withstand the combined impact.
On it.
More torpedoes were just fired.
Your feeble defense is only an irritation, soon to be removed. Ah, shut it, Blakemore.
I've got him in my sights.
Attempting to flank the target.
I guess I should say, welcome to Rodeo 2, Tammy.
It's like out of the frying pan into the fire. I'd much rather be here than anywhere else right now.
Fuck me. Machen wir so Sachen alle. So, jetzt.
Several torpedoes are incoming.
All turrets powered up.
Ich dachte, er hat schon sämtliche Torpedos verschossen. Wieso kann er jetzt schon wieder Torpedos schießen? Dass das Ding Hauptgeschütze hat und theoretisch damit schießen könnte, vergessen die irgendwie offensichtlich.
Okay, guys, keep it up. We can win this.
I've got him in my sights.
More torpedoes were just fired.
You behave defiantly, which is all the more reason I should annihilate you all. To think I used to work for you.
Hat die Geschütze so für die Verteidigung da? Salam. Ah, kann hier wirklich nichts machen. Dann laden wir mal einen Geschützturm. Das ist ein relativ entspannsamer Bossfight. Wobei ich persönlich lieber das Schiff auseinanderbauen würde, anstatt es mit Geschütztürmen zu erledigen.
Sir, we have suffered heavy damages. Shields are depleted. Damn it. I'm ordering a tactical disengagement. All units return to base.
Callahan?
Crap, my engine's overheating. I can't jump. Request immediate assistance. Your ship, your problem, Callahan. Fix it yourself and get back to base. Hey, wait. You can't just leave me here. can't help but see the poetic justice in this. Remember when you left us in the lurch, Callahan?
Whatever. You suck, and I wish I would have known a lot sooner how much you sucked. I would have sent you to your death before you got any delusions.
I'm giving you this chance to walk away, Callahan. You're nothing without G&B. Without that little bit of power they give you, you ain't worth scrap. You're pathetic.
Screw you and the shit can you rode in on.
Watch out. The artillery. Eduardo, turn off the auto lock.
Whoops.
Too late. Callahan's gone. I don't think he'll be missed.
Nope. Schön. Schön, schön.
Blakemore's men have taken a hammering, but they could return at any time. We need to preempt that.
We need to hit them first.
Took the words right out of my mouth. It would seem the obvious thing to do, all right. Wonder where my clone counterpart was in all this. I suspect up to much worse. Let's meet inside.
4 Stunden jetzt. Wird Zeit, dass wir aufhören nach der Sequenz.
How's it looking?
We're holding up, but not sure if we'd be able to survive another assault like that. You reckon a counterattack is feasible?
There are enough people in the DMZ having serious issues with G&B. I've been thinking, if we can get the miners on Vesna on our side, we could easily turn things in our favor.
What about this guy? You sure about him?
There's something about him that reminds me of my younger self. I don't know. Maybe I was that arrogant before I figured people out a little. But he could be a big help.
Dude, if I was even 10% interested, believe me, you know.
Does that mean I'm in with a 9% chance?
You show respect to the people on this base, or you're out before you know it.
Okay. I get it.
Like the males of Ulan Kshtak.
Fascinating. An example of humanoid mating rituals never observed by an Okar before.
Ha! This is nothing. You should see how the Horak do it.
Listen up. I didn't exactly plan to still be here. Like an old friend of mine used to say, plans are for fools. We're about as random a group as the Beltagrades has to offer. We come from all different backgrounds, all different races. Some of us are outcasts, some are screw-ups, some are lost with no way home, and some told they don't belong. But we all found our way to each other, and we all belong here. We have this base thanks to a man named Dax Bashar. He died before most of you arrived, but he taught me a lot about trust and esteem. That's our strength, the respect we have for each other. Because the enemy we're up against has no regard for anything but profit and power. Let's teach them a lesson and make the DMZ a better place. Are you guys in?
Hell, you know I'm totally behind you.
Let's kick some G&B butt.
It is the righteous thing.
Erinnert mich gerade an was.
Without the Commissioner's cruiser to back us up, we don't have the firepower to take on Blakemore and his elites alone. But we've got friends. Before we head to Vesna Mining Colony, it's time to call in some favors.
I have a feeling Officer Shaw at Nephthys Plains will be on our side. It's well known he's had issues with the way G&B has been running things.
A high-ranking figure like him could persuade the G&B miners to switch sides against Blakemore. I should start with him. I'll pay him a visit.
I could have a word with the Coalition. They told me only to come back if the cluster was about to implode. I think this situation counts. Anyway, they love me around there.
Good idea, Alec. Bet Ming Young would be on our side. Marie DeVint has a pretty decent rig and might be persuaded to lend a hand, if I ask nicely. And Cato at Prescott would surely contribute if it meant less regulation for his operations. While me and Alec go wrangle support, all of you go get your ships battle ready. Once the pieces are in place, we'll need to move fast. There'll only be one shot at this. We'll have to strike hard.
What if they come back while you're gone?
The elite squad took a hammering. Blakemore's carrier was banged up pretty bad. I'm thinking they're not gonna come looking for another fight too soon. But stay sharp all the same. Be ready for anything. I'll be as quick as possible.
Jupp. Also wird es jetzt quasi in den Endspurt gehen. Nee, Moment. Das ist ja Einlagern. Einlagern wollte ich nicht. Eigentlich kann ich das Ding verkaufen. Ist absolut nicht mehr gebrauchsfähig. Nicht mit so wenig Wert. Quack, kriege ich das Ding.
Marie, do you read me?
Loud and clear. How's it going, bucko?
Not so great. I don't know if you're aware of the situation, but we may be facing another war with the O-Car if we don't stop G&B from dragging us into it.
There have been signs of something afoot, and G&B movements and a raid I heard too. Are you mixed up in all this?
Let me level with you. Oscar Blakemore has gone insane and is jeopardizing everyone in the DMZ. I'm the guy trying to put a stop to his plans.
I always knew you had it in you, from the first time I slapped eyes on you.
I'm trying to enlist all the help I can get to launch an assault on Vesna Mining Colony.
Well, any new conflict with the O-Car would be the end of my business. I'm assuming that you want me to lend a hand with my Flying Duchess?
If you're willing.
Sonny, I would relish the chance to put the boot into G&B. Count me in.
I knew I can rely on you. Thanks, Marie. When I send the call, we'll assemble above Vesna.
Mich würde mal interessieren, gibt es hier eigentlich eine Raumbrücke hin? Nee, ne? Ich muss auch mal wegen dem Barometer hinfliegen oder irgendwo anders diese Rohstoffe herkriegen oder die Teile selber, damit ich das Ding aufwerten kann. Aber das war immer... Ich habe ja den Wechsel der Chauve kennengelernt, der ist draufgegangen. Dann habe ich den anderen Typen kennengelernt, der ist draufgegangen. Und mittlerweile haben wir diese ganze Geschichte, die von denen initiiert worden ist, festgestellt, dass noch jemand anders dahinterher ist. Aber trotzdem die ursprüngliche Crew, die das Ganze eigentlich angeleiert hat, existiert nicht mehr. Und wir machen jetzt im Prinzip den Scheiß weiter von denen. Erinnert mich so ein bisschen an die Shadowrun-Runde, die wir mal hatten. Wo im Prinzip fast jeder Charakter mittlerweile ausgetauscht worden ist und... Aber bevor wir das eigentliche Ziel der ursprünglichen Gruppe erreicht haben, das heißt, wir haben lauter neue Charaktere reingebracht und andere ersetzt damit. Und jetzt haben wir eine komplett neue Gruppe dadurch erstellt gehabt und eigentlich nicht so wirklich mehr eine Verbindung zu dem eigentlichen Ziel gehabt, was die ursprüngliche Gruppe hatte, aber trotzdem das weitergeführt. Was manchmal so ein bisschen absurd ist, wenn dort halt draufgehen und wie die fliegen. Das passiert ja, wenn man einen Hubschrauber in einen Drachen reinsteuert, naja. Okay, ich sage erstmal danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss und tschüss.